I have a sausage roll and a pork pie. I'm very excited. What have you got?
Yorkshire free range egg and cress. I feel like there might be a lot of cheese later, so I opted for something non-cheesy.
Okay. We're now off to find our second waterfall of the day. I've had a quick pit stop in the Hawes on the way back. More mud for you.
Joy.
There is actually a footpath this one, isn't there?
It is a proper footpath.
Yeah,
it's a bit,
it's good.
Well, it just makes walking a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Because the terrain's a bit easier.
It does. So unfortunately, really sad, a lot of our viewers recommended the Green Dragon to us. We were going to stop here for lunch today, but it closed a few weeks ago unexpectedly. It's also the home to where they film All Creatures Great and Small. It's the inside of the pub, so really sad because Caroline would love to have seen that as well. And I want to try. She would. I want to try their beer, so you can still go to the waterfall around the back apparently, so we're going to try that now. Good, waterfall open, heritage centre and waterfall entrance, and a dog bowl. Yay! Come on, Mo. Okay, so we're through. There's a cool little shop there, and you get this. It costs £4 each, doesn't it, for adults? It does. And I think £2, or there's a £10 family ticket as well for families, so £4 for adults. And they'll give us a map and some information. There's two paths, upper walk and a lower walk, so we'll go and have a look. It says the upper walk is only suitable for the physically fit, and the pathway is a combination of flagstones, etc. So we'll have a look.
Okay.
Which way do you want to go?
We should do them both, like she said. We're physically fit. How dare you? How dare you?
Okay. And the reason for the charge, sorry, I meant to say that, is because it's privately owned, so it's privately maintained, all the pathways and stuff. Right, we've decided actually to go for the lower walk, just purely because it takes less time, and I'm concerned that the beer shop's going to shut before we get back to Hawes, so we're going for the lower walk. Let's see how we get on. This is one of the first of the bridges. A Victorian playground, apparently. Oh wow, yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but the rocks are overhanging. It's really, really steep and craggy. That's the upper walk. We didn't do that one. That's mad, isn't it?
Mad. Madness it is.
Sarky. The nice rocks. A geologist's paradise.
I don't know. Ask a geologist.
This is the former tea bothy for the gentry.
Oh, nice.
When they wanted to have a little stop for a tea after heading up to the waterfall. Wow. I'm not sure I like being Victorian. I much preferred beer to tea, but
yeah, but I mean, you go to the pub and then you walk a few yards.
Oh, okay.
Another little pit stop.
Maybe some tea. Another money tree.
Another money tree. See, you keep telling me it doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my God! Used that joke in the last time we came to Yorkshire.
It's just where it's where the money trees are. That's why.
Are you ready for the grand unveil? The grand unveil. Wow. Okay, that is quite impressive, isn't it?
It is. So what were you saying? What was this used for?
So, in the film, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves,
yeah,
I think, Kevin Costner filmed his au naturel shower scene under this waterfall behind it.
Oh, and now, especially for some of our lady viewers, Ian will recreate the scene.
No, you're alright. You're not allowed, it's just private, see? No entry.
Yourself before it's
How's this waterfall?
Very impressive, like the last one. And actually, although I wanted to do the other route that took you up to the top, I actually think this one is better because you get a much better view and a much better perspective of the actual size of it.
Right, I'm all waterfalled out now. Can I have a beer?
Suppose so.
Molly now thinks she's a professional.
You only have to look at it.
We're almost back, aren't we?
We are nearly there.
Campsite.
There.
Oh yes, through the trees, just there. There's campsite.
We're up the top bit there.
All right, up there somewhere. There, probably. Yeah, that's it. Because we're in a what's it called? Service pitch.
Service pitch, fancy. We've gone fancy.
First time we've tried a service pitch. It's got its own water tap, drainage, and electricity as normal. That's about it, really.
Yeah, TV booster thingy, but we didn't need it in the end,
no,
did we?
Fancy.
So.
Right, let's go back, get a brew. A good day's hiking.
So you may recall in a previous video I did warn you that I was going to make a purchase for winter camping, something that I think will be essential, definitely for me, winter, so wait there 1 minute. Look at it, look at this.
Have you come as a clown?
A very warm clown, yes. Look, I mean...
Ah, she looks mad.
It's massive, look at it. I reckon we could both fit in here, but...
Okay.
It's so warm and snuggly. You'll be trying to get in it later.
So we're heading out for some tea to the pub. This is a really cool bus stop and it's all lit up. It's been like really nicely decorated as well. It's dark, you can't see Caroline now. She's there. There you go. Hello! You can tell the food's arrived. Sagaloo burger, beef burger. That was a good pub, wasn't it?
That was a good pub, right by the fire.
We sat right by the fire, white hot, and they fitted us in. It was fully booked, but they managed to squeeze us on the table. Molly sat down nicely. The pub was rammed throughout. Really good food. This is a walk back to the campsite. It's quite dark. Bring a torch. Definitely bring a torch, shouldn't you? It's up there somewhere. Okay, so it's the next morning. Molly and I are just walking into Hawes. We're going to the butcher's this morning. I'm going to get some bacon because I really fancy a bacon sandwich. And Caroline's just come for a shower. So we're just heading into Hawes now. Butcher's sold out of everything yesterday, early doors. So we're going as soon as it opens today. And then we're going back to the markets once Caroline's ready. So returned from the butcher's, rather wet. Molly is under my feet, asleep in the bag. You can see there, she's soaking. So I'm just doing bacon for me, and Caroline's the veggie sausages are just sizzling there. Excuse the dishes. We are still in the van. It has been, I don't know if you can see out the window, it's like been raining, pouring down all morning. And this is the longest we've ever stayed in the van.
It's quite nice actually.
It is. We made the mistake of putting the heating on, and now it's really snug. And we've been sat watching YouTube, some of our favourite channels on YouTube.
And a bit of Peter Kay to keep us amused.
Yeah. And Molly's asleep. She's
fast
she's
asleep.
Enjoying the that she was soaking after our trip to the butcher's this morning. You can see down there. She's actually dried on the heating because it's got blown air heating. She just lies on the vent and it's giving her a lovely blow dry. She's very happy now, nice and warm. So we're going to put our wet weather gear on and head out to the farmer's market, which is probably flooded.
Yeah, we do want to go. It's a toss-up between wanting to go and not wanting to get soaking wet and cold. So,
Yeah.
But you know, this is all part of wintering.
Yeah, winter campervan life. It's a bit different to summer. You're not going to be sat outside the whole time.
No,
So,
we're not.
come on. There you go. There's your umbrella. Keep you dry.
This is winter camping. Whose idea is this? Should have gone to Spain.
Got it? I'll get wet. Let's lock the van. Right, let's go. Dirty water pouring off the hills. All the mud being washed away. Wow. Wow. That's a bit different to yesterday, isn't it?
It's a bit different. Very noisy.
Wow. I think the market might have closed today
We might have missed
because the weather is so bad. We'll have a wander down the high street and have a look there. And also pop into this shop here. Great thing about Hawes is there's 3 pubs next door to each other. The Board Inn, the Crown, and the other side of that is the Fountain. And there's the White Hart, the one we went to last night as well. All within like a few hundred metres of each other. We are going to abandon this afternoon. It's too wet. So we've got some supplies. We'll show you what's in that bag in a minute when we get back. Caroline's going to get us some lunch from Fish and Chips, aptly named the Chippy. So yeah, apparently these are really good. So we're going to get some of these, take them back to the van, and have a cosy afternoon. I think, haven't we, Moll? Molly, what do you think to the rain? You don't mind, do you? Oh, back to the van. Oh my goodness, what do we got? What's
Chips,
that?
deep fried Wensleydale.
Oh my god, really?
I know, how exciting is that? I thought it was going to be a tiny piece, so I've got 2 and it was there. It's £1.50 for that,
goodness.
which is loads,
That's
I
good,
think.
isn't it? Yeah, looks
Yeah.
very nice. Okay, good. I've got fish and chips, which I'll start to eat now. And kind of Diet Coke. We did buy some other things, which we'll show you shortly. We're going to spend the afternoon inside, away from the rain, enjoying ourselves, and maybe watch a film or something. So yeah, catch you shortly. So we decided after our fish and chips we're going to sit in and have basically a lovely cosy afternoon. We don't get to do this very often, so we're going to sit, watch a movie, and we're going to open our bag of goodies we got from the shops earlier. Just on the movie, we've actually got a Fire Stick. It's connected to my phone, which is up in the roof in the pop top. We've got a perfect 4G signal here, so I can stream. Okay, if you want to open a bag, Caroline doesn't know what I bought.
I'll do the big reveal. I'd waited outside the shop, so ooh, crackers
for the
for
cheese.
cheese later.
Good. You just go faster. 'Cause this is boring.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, that's also for the cheese.
Oh, cappuccinos.
Oh yeah, cappuccinos, forgot about them. We had no
This is
instant
why you
coffee.
don't let Ian go shopping, because you come back with all kind of randoms. Okay.
Cakes, my favourite for the cheese.
Yorkshire chutney.
Oh, this is one the right case. So this one, I say it's just focused. Elijah's was a shop that we've just been into to buy. It's a really fancy little shop. The chutney's made by the company just down the road from the
Raydale
campsite.
Preserves. Yeah, you can go to the. It's like an industrial part opposite. The main ingredient that is rhubarb.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Try
Oh, clonk clonk.
it. Okay, I'll go for the beers.
Right.
Need to make a video. There's one in there for you if you have a look carefully.
Ooh.
Not a beer, but. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. English lavender gin.
There you go.
Oh.
Special treat for you.
Oh,
Lavender
thanks.
flavoured. That's
That's
all right.
unusual. No, I don't think I've had lavender
No.
gin. That's nice, thank you.
That's all right. The only thing is I forgot the tonic, so.
Oh, well, one to take home.
Right, so the beers, I showed you a lot, hopefully you've seen pictures yesterday of the beers. I had tried some in the pub. So 2 breweries relatively close by, very close by, sorry, one of them is. Wensdale Brewery is the one I had last night in the pub. I tried this one, Sema Water, or Sema Water as it's supposed to be said, Yorkshire. This is a pale ale, 4.1%. This is brewed really locally to here. It's about 20 minutes away, the man said. Same postcode, DL8, it's from Leyburn. So by Wensleydale Brewery, they do loads of beers. So it's a nice one to try. Same brewery, got 4 from the same one. This is a bitter, Gamekeeper, from Wensleydale Brewery as well. That's 4.3%. And Wensleydale Gold, like the cheese, 4.5, that's Golden Ale, again, from the same brewery, Wensleydale Brewery. And finally, from them, I got Black Dub, which is an Oak Stout, 4.4% AV. And from the Yorkshire Dales Brewing Company, which is actually just down the road, about 4 miles away, in Askrigg, I got Buttertubs, which is 3.7%, which is pale ale as well. So yeah, Buttertubs, that's the mountain range nearby. And I also got Bainbridge Blonde, which must be a blonde ale. Yes, it is, which is 3.8%, so both quite light. Both of these are Camera Real Ale certified. I'm looking forward to this afternoon's tasting. Every time I turn the camera on, fucking noise.
It's a big racket.
Yeah, first time we've been able to see this view because the clouds have not been down. So this I'm right on the edge of the campsite. I'm just about to go back into Hawes for one last time. As we're leaving today, aren't we?
We are, for the next part
We'll
of our
explain
trip.
what's happening next shortly. So let's head into Hawes. It's final day, day 3 for
Shopping.
shopping, of course. So we've just come down before we head off to into the museum because we've not been to this. We've not done the touristy stuff because dogs aren't allowed in, are they?
No.
There's a museum, National Park Centre and tourist information. It's a good place to start your trip.
Yeah,
Obviously,
and the
end it like us.
The rope makers is over.
And the rope makers too, again, just there, which is closed at the moment. And there's the bike hire place there too, bike place. Still see the old weighbridge there, under all the leaves from the station. Hey?
Site of a busy railway goods yard, this car park.
Was it?
That's what the sign says, yeah.
Cattle market. No cattle today.
No, nothing going on. No auctions. No property to buy. Nothing we can bid for.
I'm not going to sell you for some beans.
Magic beans, yeah.
Talking to the collies. Well, I'm talking to you. Yeah, nice for you. The collies in the back of that truck, see in the back, looking out.
Oh yeah.
They've been barking at her.
Oh.
I think they were asking her why she wasn't at work when they're obviously doing their work, and she just sat here and some.
Are you skiving? You're on your day off, are you? Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me.
So that's it from Hawes. We've finished. We're about to leave. We've had 3 nights here. 4 days.
3 nights we definitely pay.
But it's an absolutely beautiful site, lovely area. Can't wait to return to this one.
Yeah, really. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I actually realised how much I love Yorkshire on this trip. Of all of my favourite places, I think, are in Yorkshire.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the sort of gems of the UK. Definitely can't wait to return. There's so much more to explore. More walking, hiking, mountain biking here as well.
Yeah.
When maybe Caroline's not here. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to head off now. Before we leave Hawes, we're going to go to the cheese factory, the Wensleydale cheese factory, because I love Wensleydale and Wallace and Gromit. So. We're not actually going to the Lake District for the whole week. We had a slight issue with work and have to go to work for a couple of days, so we're cutting this video into 2 pieces, into 2 trips. First part Yorkshire, second part is the Lake District, but not quite the trip we had planned. So we've had to postpone that full trip to April next year for Easter. But we are going to Lake District next week's video. Watch. So we're at the creamery. The car park's rammed. It's obviously really popular today. We're going in the shop. There's a tourist thing on the back. There is a car park on the back as well, but it's also full. So we've managed to park right by the exit. There's a couple 3 spaces there, and the van just about fits into one. Successful shop.
Oh yes.
You can put it in the fridge if you want, or we can just leave it.
Okay.
We'll leave it in the bag, can't we?
Yeah.
We're not that far. A couple of hours. Molly was fine.
Oh,
She sat behind the chair.
Molly. Don't even move.
Oh, she sat fine. Absolutely fine. Waiting for us nicely.
She's a good girl.
She's hoping for some cheese. So that's it for this video, isn't it?
It is, sadly.
Okay, and we'll see you in the next video shortly next week in the Lake District. Bye for now.